All right, 50 Cent clowns Ja Rule for doing a private party for like 15 people. Let's talk about it. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. Whenever a video surfaces, a Ja Rule doing something, getting put out the club, or doing a performance, they always say 50 Cent bait. So Ja Rule, and I'll put the video link in the description on the source link because I can't share that video with the sound on YouTube where they take the video down. But he in a party, like in the kitchen, performing in the middle of some women and some people, doing a private party. So 50 Cent basically said, if you don't want to, be doing a private party for 15 people, stay out of my way. So, at the end of the day, everybody credited him for ending Ja Rule's career. I mean, you say you were wankster, he did a lot of things. He just, came into the game to destroy Ja Rule. And long story short, the history was basically because 50 Cent was jealous that Ja Rule was on and he wasn't, and he was close to Preem and he wasn't. So, he was trying to, he was mad at Ja because Ja wouldn't help him, get into the industry. And, Ja said, I didn't know who he was. So 50 Cent made it his mission to destroy Ja Rule. Ja Rule didn't pay attention. He made some bad moves, especially by turning down Fast and the Furious, which that position went to Ludacris, and Ludacris is still banking off that money to this day. And he was ignoring 50 Cent and the momentum 50 had. And I don't know how you can ignore anybody who got Dr. Dre behind him and Dre Production and Eminem at the time behind him. And long story short, 50 crept up on him and destroyed his career. By the time he was ready to respond, it was over with. And also, they had the Fed case against them that 50 was, said to be a part of that, destroyed Murder Inc. So 50 destroyed them on wax and destroyed them, with the feds. You know what I'm saying? So, now Ja Rule is performing at Milwaukee Bucks games where the fans don't seem to be cheering. 50 Cent bought out some rows where it could be empty when he performed. I mean, so, for Ja Rule, at one point he was the hottest rapper out. People don't want to acknowledge that, but he was. It was DMX. Ja Rule had his time and place in there as well, too. And him, X, and J was all kind of rolling together at one point. And, DMX's career fell off due to drugs. And, Ja Rule's career fell off because he didn't acknowledge 50 Cent early enough. And I'm not even sure at that point could Ja Rule had even fended 50 Cent off. I think he knew, we knew, and everybody else knew in the rap game that it was inevitable that 50 was going to get him because 50 just had so much momentum. Even coming off Power of a Dollar and all the mixtapes he had did, like, his momentum was just great at the time. And, when Eminem and Dre let him out the cage, his momentum was just like, it's nothing that Ja could have did. Ja was on top, but Ja was on top on some LL Cool J Drake type shit. He was a woman's lady. He was a woman's man. He couldn't have did what LL did with Cannabis and hang with him. You know what I'm saying? He was just too entrenched in to, the female rap. Everything he did was J-Lo, Ashanti, Charlie Baltimore, Mary J. Blige. He wasn't murder. He wasn't that guy. It's murder. He wasn't that guy no more. He wasn't dropping bars like that no more. And, he tried to switch back. We gonna clap back. We gonna clap back. It had a nice song to it, but had a nice beat and had a nice point to it, but it was over with. He could have went to go dig up Tupac himself, and it wasn't gonna save him. And it wasn't. And then they was fighting the Fed case, and then 50 Cent made it his mission to destroy them. So you gotta clown him anytime you can, but y'all gotta get his money. Ain't no shame in getting your money by performing at a private party with a whole bunch of women. Shit, ain't no shame in my game. Like, it wasn't like he was on no Tank shit where Tank was performing in front of a whole bunch of gay men with his shirt off with baby oil on. No, it ain't that. Ja Rule was in the kitchen partying with some fine ass women getting paid. So, like the late great MC Breed said, I think he just turned 49 the other day. I gotta get mine. You gotta get yours. You know what I'm saying? And that's timeless music right there. That song never gets old with him and Pop. But I ain't knocking nobody for however they gonna get theirs. But every time Ja do something, they send it to 50. At the end of the day, man, between Ja and Young Buck, somebody got to buck his head to the curve. But when you got people that's connected to the Federal Bureau of Investigation, you pretty much touch 50 Cent or Teriyaki Stench 9, you going to jail. So ain't nobody throwing their life away for 50 Cent ass. 50 Cent gonna die old. He gonna die miserable. He gonna die lonely. And that's just facts. But hey, let me know what you guys think. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. Never be ashamed to make an honest living. But hey, if you want to make a donation, share the video, Cash App, PayPal description. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. All those links there. Appreciate the love, support. We gone.